Ave Satanist, Ave Lucifera, Ave Lord Belial, Ave Lord Leviathan, Ave Beautiful Queen Lilith, Ave King Asmodeus, Ave King Asmodee, Ave Lord Pazuzu, Ave Lord Chronozone, Ave King Azazel, Ave King Lord Aman, Ave Lord Amaymon, Ave Beautiful Queen Lilith, Ave Lord Beelzebub. Hail and Ave to every true demon, every demon in existence, and every demon and demoness in existence. And hail to every one of my true brothers and sisters. My brothers and sisters that are 100% sinister and 100% Father Satan's children. Not the fakes, phonies, wannabes, keyboard Satanists, whatever you want to call them. It doesn't matter, because they're all full of shit. They're all full of shit. And what they say and do is pretty much nothing. But for my true brothers and sisters, and I really do mean this, I'm not just saying it, okay? For my true brothers and sisters, the ones that are 100% true to Father Satan, 100% true to King Lucifer, and 100% true to every demon in existence, both named and unnamed, both known and unknown. I do love my true brothers and sisters, the ones that are true. Fakes and phonies, like I said a second ago, keyboardists, keyboard Satanists, whatever you want to call them. If somebody told me that you drop dead, shit happens. That's just the way I look at it. I wouldn't lose an ounce, I wouldn't lose a wink of sleep over it. And that's the truth. Because it's people like ye, okay? You're almost as bad as the fake Satanists are. Actually, you know what? The fake Satanists are just as bad as the fucking Zions. Probably worse. Actually, maybe they are worse because they're mocking Father Satan and every demon in existence. And I can promise you right now, that is one thing you do not do. You do not mock Father Satan in any way, shape, or form. Because if you do, I promise you right now that you are going to end up running howling to the loony bin. You're going to end up running howling to the banana factory, to the puzzle factory. That I can promise you right now, as true as I'm talking to you. If you're involved in Satanism, if you're a true Satanist, a true traditional theistic, spiritual demonologer, necromancer, anti-cosmic, whichever, and you're 100% true to your path and your beliefs, and you practice, you study, you read, you do your rituals, everything like that, then I think you're great. You're my 100% true brothers and sisters. But if you just shoot the shit, pretend that you are, and then when you get off the computer, you just, you're a phony, basically, a bullshitter. No, I can promise you right now that you are going to suffer in the long run. And I'm not saying that to be an asshole. I'm saying that because it's true. Because if I was being an asshole, I'd say a lot more. Believe you me. As much as I would like to say a lot more, I can't because of social media. So there you go. Right? I can't because, But in saying that, I can say, and I will say, that all the fakes, all the phonies, all them, when you croak, okay, or get ganked, or however you pop off, you are going to hell, no question about it. But you're going to be in a different layer of hell. You're going to be roasting. You're going to be roasting in hell. and being tortured and teased, while the rest of us, the true believers in Father Satan, and the ones that practice our beliefs, don't just talk it, will be sitting on thrones. And that's a fact that I can guarantee you right now. And in saying that, yeah, I wanted to top up on a video that I did yesterday. It had to do with people that are psychologically ill and they're involved in Satanism. Okay? Like, I mean, like, sure, everybody got problems. There's not a person on this earth that doesn't have problems. Okay? Not one. But if you're saying one day that you're a Satanist, okay, and the next day you're saying you're not a Satanist, obviously you're not a Satanist. You're just a fake, a phony, whatever. I don't care who you are. But in saying that, you know, that's just the way it is. You know, if you're mentally ill, and you feel that you're mentally ill, or you feel there's something off, or whatever, go to the doctor, man. Go to your family doctor, get checked. And if you don't go to if you're that bad, and if you get to the point that you're that bad, call somebody. Go to or off yourself and do the world a favor. Or go to or go to an ER department, man. Tell them what's going down. And then they'll end up sending you to, you'll end up seeing a shrink, psychiatrist or psychologist. I will say psychiatrist though. And they'll give you medication. You know, and it might level you out, maybe. And they might just have to give you a lot of medication, depending on how bad you are. And I can guarantee you there's a few that I've been talking to on social media over the past, say, 3 months, 4 months, that I know for a fact needs serious medication. Needs serious psychiatric help. Not just one little pill ain't going to fix them. One little pill is not even going to stabilize them. They need serious medication. But in that, they don't seem to be too interested in getting help. And they don't really care how many, you know. But anyway, in saying that, there is a lot of people involved in Satanism that have psychological problems. That's just a proven fact, right? There's no doubt in my mind, not one bit about that. You know, but I guess that's just the way it is, right? No question about that. But in saying that, yeah, I wanted to get on the topic about people doing rituals and that to certain demons. When you do a ritual to a demon with a demon, okay, and you do your invocation and all that, okay, be big on invitations, okay, because be very big on invitations. I know I am. I've always been. Be very big on invitations. You know, be very big on invitations, but in saying that, before you do an invocation to any demon, or Father Satan himself, before you do an invocation to any demon, make sure that you study and learn and read and honestly learn, and I'm not bullshitting, I'm being serious, honestly learn as much as you can about that demon. Be it through reading, be it through videos, study. And that goes back to the saying of the left hand of traditional Satanism. You have to study, man. You have to read and you have to study. You have to be like a sponge. Or I know that's the way I am. Because I'm like a sponge. I soak in as much information as I possibly can about Satanism. Traditional Satanism, spiritual Satanism, you know, theistic, demonolatry, necromancy. You know, I soak in as much information as I humanly possibly can hold in. And the more I soak in, the more I want. And that's just the way I am. Like, I've always been like that. And the reason why is because the more you know about a demon that you're invoking, okay, that you're doing the invocation to, or be it Father Satan, the more you know about that demon, the better it is for you in the long run. Because, you'll know, then you'll know maybe what kind of questions to ask. Or stuff like that, right? Things of that nature. Because when you do an invocation, you pretty much have to have a question. At least one. Good question, not a bullshit question. Like, not a question that, because you think about it, a demon got to use a lot of energy, man. I'm not joking, I mean a lot of energy. For a demon to visit us, okay, and to, really pay attention to us, sort of thing, right? And for us to commune one with the other, that demon has to, whichever demon it is, right, they need to, like, say for a demon to manifest in front of you, which doesn't happen very often. It's not like it's an everyday thing, because it isn't. Sure, you'll know whichever demon is around. You'll feel the demon around, or you'll feel you'll feel their wonderful presence around, or Father Satan's wonderful presence, and you'll know that they're around, no question about it. But that being said, you'll also if any demon wants to manifest in front of you, expect the unexpected, okay? Because the first time any demon, or be it Father Satan himself, or King Lucifer, or beautiful Queen Lilith, manifest in front of you, the first time, you're gonna get a big fright, okay? You really are. Or you're gonna get a big surprise the first time. And I don't care who the person is. They can be the most evil person satanically that you can think of. They want to be pretty evil to beat me, and that's true. But anyway. But anyway, that being said, be prepared to have a surprise. Okay? Because you think about it. That demon if a demon do manifest in front of you, that demon is from a completely different dimension than us. Okay? And that demon had to use a lot of energy to manifest. So if you feel drained after you do the ritual, that's why. The demon's taking some energy out of you. Okay? And that being said, be prepared to be surprised. Because you think about it. You're sat by your altar, you're doing your ritual, and the next thing you know, you have an entity in your room. And you can see that entity. If they do full manifestation. Which is not very often they do that. But still, when you're doing a ritual, if you're doing it with 100% honesty and openness, right? 9 chances out of 10, you'll feel that demonic presence. Okay? You'll feel that demonic presence. You'll know that they're around. But the thing about it is, you also have to expect it too. To expect to feel their presence. Because when you go into a ritual, you have to go in there with expectations. Right? That's for sure. No question about that. If you don't, or, you just have to. It's just the way it is, right? I'll call a spade a spade. It's just the way it is. And, there's a lot of, and like, I don't even mind, fuck it, I may as well. There's these 2 fucking idiots that fucking do videos and everything. And they got a group. They haven't got a website or none of that crap. Of course, they've been saying for over a year that they're going to, but I don't know for sure, but I doubt very much if they do. Okay? One says he's possessed by King Asmodeus, which I know for a fact that he's not. I know he's just bullshitting. King Asmodeus is my patron demon. Has been forever. Or for a very long time, I will say that. And the other one claims he's possessed by Pazuzu. Now, And all they do, okay, is make it deep. They just make their voice go a little bit deeper. A 2-year-old could do it. And they try to roll their eyes in the back of their head, which don't even work because they don't even do it correctly. And then they pretend they're possessed. Now, and there's some people that are fucking green enough to believe them. To top it all off. All that, and all the ones that believe, them, all they got to do is do a bit of research, man, on demonic possession, and they'll know right away that no, they're bullshitting them. And that's called, and by doing that, they're mocking King Asmodeus, and they're mocking Lord Pazuzu. And I can promise you right now, you do not mock Father Satan or any of the demonic. In any way, shape, or form. If you do, I wouldn't want to be you. Because I can promise you right now, you're going to end up in the puzzle factory, the banana factory, and you're going to be on very heavy medication. Psych meds. Very heavy psych meds. Not just like little lorazepam or clonazepam or something minor, like a little antidepressant or something like that. You're going to be on heavy psychiatric, antipsychotic drugs. That I know for sure. And you know what? And that's just the beginning. That's just the beginning of King Asmodeus and Lord Pazuzu. Wait until they get you in hell. Then their fun is good. They're gonna have a good little chuckle, a good laugh while you're, losing it all up here. But once they get you in hell, you're fucked. And there's no getting out of it because it's too late. You can't. You already got them two guys that I'm talking about. They already have it done. They already have it. Their future is mapped out. I guess all of our futures is, but theirs is definitely. They already have it done. They already have themselves ruined. And they're too stupid to realize it. And that's the both of them. Two of them are fucking idiots. The way they act, the way they talk. And I'm not jealous of the guys. No, indeed, I'm not jealous of the guys. Far from it. But I'm just saying that anybody associated with these guys should dump them as friends. Because, don't feel sorry for them. Don't feel bad for them. Don't listen to their bullshit, because everything they say is bullshit. I know that for a fact. And in saying that, you're better off farther away. The farther away from them you are, the better. And that's the truth, and I'm being dead serious. And like I said, all you have to do, man, is study and read. Study and read and do your rituals and talk to Father Satan and your patron or matron demon on a daily basis. I talk to King Asmodeus all the time. Now, I'm sure he hears me. I don't get answers all the time, but I'm sure he hears me. The same thing with Father Satan. I talk to him all the time. I'm sure Father Satan hears me. And with that, I'll let you go. Have a good night. Ave Satanist. Ave Lucifera. Ave Lord Belial. Ave Lord Leviathan. Ave King Asmodeus. Ave King Asmodee. Ave Lord Pazuzu. Ave the great queen, beautiful Queen Lilith. Ave Lord Astaroth. Ave Lord Beelzebub. Ave King Azazel. I'll talk to you next.